78 Sports TV here with interim WBA welterweight champion Keith one-time Thurman. How you doing today, Keith?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Pretty good, man. Congratulations on your victory over Jesus Soto Karass. How'd the fight go in your opinion? Was Karass better than you expected?
It pretty much went the way that I thought it would for the most part. I knew he was going to be moving forward. I knew he would have no problem really pressing the fight, and that he was going to come in and do his best, man. I really think he was trying to wear me out and break me down, but I was in shape. I was able to keep moving, keep boxing, and landing the big shots every round.
Okay, no doubt. The first round, he caught you with a clean shot. How did his power feel, and what was going through your mind at that moment that he caught you?
That's boxing, man. It just woke me up, helped me realize, this is a real fight, Keith. Keep your hands up. Every man's a dangerous man in the ring, and just come here and do your job, man. It's time to work. He shook you up. He wasn't able to put me down. I was able to get back on my feet and go right into game plan because, he caught me right away. It was, one of the first exchanges, and, it just helped me stay on my P's and Q's, man. It was just a nice little wake-up call in the first round.
Okay, and you came back and finished impressively. You're next in line for Marcos Maidana. Now, I haven't heard your name mentioned from the pundits. Everyone is talking about Floyd Mayweather versus Maidana. They're talking about Shawn Porter versus Maidana. Why is it that it seems to be that you continuously are going to be ducked? All right, why do you feel that is?
Because I'm the big bad wolf of the welterweight division, man. If you do your history on the welterweight division and you look back on the past several years, man, really in the past 2, 3, 4, maybe even up to 5 years, man, the welterweight division hasn't had a whole lot of real welterweights, man. The welterweight division has been getting flooded by lighter weight guys coming into our division, and some of them are talented and athletic enough to represent themselves as champions. But the problem is that they're really just not that big, and they claim that I'm a lot bigger than them, but I'm not that big. I'm just a welterweight. I'm a welterweight, and you are not even a welterweight trying to hold on to a welterweight title. So, they don't want to fight the bigger guys. They rather fight the little guys that moved up and are doing what they're doing with their careers, just showcasing fights in another weight class that they truly don't belong in, man. And, that's why Marcos and Broner fought in the first place, man. They're two little guys in the welterweight division, and it was a great fight,
Okay, so what did you think of Adrian Broner's performance and what he did wrong? Is there anything he could have done differently to win that fight?
Yeah, he could have performed, he could have actually fought, and he didn't. So I think sometimes he's a little too patient. I think he likes to give up a few rounds, thinking that his opponents are going to wear out and it's going to give him an easier fight in the at the end round. And Marcos just went in with a game plan to be relentless, and Broner wasn't ready for the toughest fight of his career. That's what it comes down to. Okay.
Now, I know you got a chance to check out Shawn Porter versus Devin Alexander. I think Porter surprised a lot of people with his game plan. He kind of took a page from Timothy Bradley. What did you think of Shawn Porter's performance versus Devin Alexander?
I actually was not able to watch that fight, but I called it ahead of time during the week. I said that Porter's going to come through. He's young, he's hungry, he's got the athleticism, and he just wants this more. He's just more of a fighter than Devin Alexander is. Devin Alexander kind of crumbles against people who really want to take it to him. I like his speed, like when he fought Marcos Maidana, is able to hold him up. But I've worked with Porter in the past. I know what he's like. I know how he trains, and it doesn't surprise me that he's the new champion. I'm proud of him.
Okay. So who do you want next? The fans have been on me, and they say, "Hey, ask Keith. You know, who does he want next?" We want to hear Keith. You know, call out some of these guys. Who do you want next, Keith?
You know, I like what I deserve. You know, so I believe I deserve a shot at the WBA title. So, you know, that means I would love Marcos next. You know, but we'll just have to see what happens, man. In reality, I'm ready for anybody, man. I'm just ready to give the fans another great, entertaining fight, and I just really hope that they step up the competition. That's all I can ask for. This is one time giving a shout out to the YouTube boxing community.
Much love, one time. They appreciate that. I appreciate that. You're a true champion, man, and it's been a long time since the welterweight division has had a guy who's an exciting fighter, who's charismatic, and is willing to get in there and fight the best at all times, and not cherry picking and not looking for the easiest, smallest opponent, the lowest risk for the highest reward. We salute you, and we will definitely be following your career, and you have our support.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
All right, Keith, I'm going to let you get back to your day. It's football time, so I'll definitely give you a call when it's fight time.
All right, man. Take care. God bless.